Brahms, especially, and a number of composers like to walk in nature.
Absolutely.
Is that part of your, when you go out there?
Absolutely.
Is the nature?
Sure. There's something about being in nature that is very, I'm trying to avoid the word inspirational because that's a hackneyed term, you know, but it is inducive to creation, let's put it that way, you know. And I would usually find that somewhere along that walk or that hike, whatever it was or is, you know, the solution comes, you know. I know that goes, you know, I know Beethoven.
Yeah.
Oh, he had such adulation for nature, my gosh. And Brahms used to walk in Staatspark in Vienna, and you know, I think it's characteristic. I feel a little bit sorry for people who are in a very urban situation and have a difficult time to get to a park. In New York, you go to Riverside Park. Central Park is better, you know. It's more expansive.
Mm-hmm.
Riverside Park is a little too small, too congested, too much traffic.
And linear too, as well.
Yeah.
Goes up and down the Hudson,
Yeah.
where Central Park is like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if nature, to me, nature is the ultimate art. You see all these things created by, they just came into being, and you look at them and they're perfect. You know, and there's the structure, each one is perfect. Does that have anything, does that inspire you in that way?
Oh, sure. Sometimes it's just the ambience, and not noticing anything in particular. Usually it's that way, just walking in a nice quiet setting, you know, and all this beauty around you. But sometimes it gets specific. There was one time I passed a magnolia tree that was in full bloom, and I just stopped the car. I said, "That's so beautiful. How can I get that into music?" And I said, "Well, the exterior is very bright. The sun it was about 11 o'clock. So the sun was above and the leaves were glistening and everything was bright." I said, "But inside, it's very dark." So I wrote this piece, was it, I think it was a piano piece, yes. It was a piano piece, and I said how to get that. I preset areas so that they would ring, you know, with the sostenuto pedal and hold that. So to play the notes, whatever, and you might play a whole configuration and spreading all over the place. But when I stopped playing those, these particular notes would sound, and that was the shadow, that was the interior. So that's one way. There was another piece, the piano concerto. I had a Guggenheim, so I spent it in London, rented a house in Holland Park. And I would go to Holland Park itself, you know, for the walks. And one day, again, about 11 o'clock, I suppose that's what it is, because I work in the morning. Then when I get a problem, that's when I go out and take the walk and try to solve that problem.